I'm gonna pop in the Alpha Trading Discord real quick. Let's see here.
Hello.
Yeah, that's that little YouTube snip. That guy talking about BlackRock, you gotta be shitting me. That's some class A gaslighting right there.
Yeah, dude.
BlackRock's all about hope. Who the fuck are you? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me right now? You're the only jackass.
Yeah.
Everybody and their brother is laughing about that.
It's all about removing hope.
Yeah, it's definitely it's about crushing hopes and dreams. How crazy. I couldn't believe it. That's immediately. I was like, yeah, right.
Can't have shadows without light and dark.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. People are like, oh, everything's so dark. I'm like, no, there's actually a lot more light, and it's exposing all the darkness.
Yeah.
So it's up to people. It's up to people. What are you gonna follow? What are you gonna follow?
I try to follow the way that is in me.
Yeah.
And says go this way and go that way and be good.
Be good.
Just be good.
Just
all you
be
gotta
good.
do is be good.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. So wow.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Yeah, exactly. When I turn into dust, I'm taking all my JPEGs with me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, got a map from Alpha Trading sighting. Yeah, that kook in that video, man. Really? Hey, Matt.
Which one?
BlackRock's great. It's bringing hope. It's all about hope. Yeah. Jesus, really? Who the hell are you talking to? I want to go to that video and read the comments. I didn't do that. I'm sure everybody's just hammering that dumbass. It's like, don't gaslight me about BlackRock. BlackRock is evil as it gets.
Yep.
No doubt about it. They met their match at Bitcoin though.
Yeah, it's kind of like well, you want it, right? You want it for the exposure, you want it for all that, but what the hell is their plan? You know, either they don't understand it really.
No, they don't. I'm sure.
You know what I mean? That's what I they want to play this thing, but I think it's going to end up playing them at the end of the day.
That's yeah. What took down BlackRock? Bitcoin.
Take some time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he has a good point. You know, he did say in that interview, you know, look, this is a worldwide currency, you know.
Yeah.
And so they at least get that part of it, you know.
Or he called it an asset.
Yeah, a worldwide asset, right.
It's like, bro, I don't know, man.
They get that part of it.
Yeah.
But Bitcoin's going to bite everybody in the ass if they think they can play around with it, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yes, for sure. Bunch of scammers. But, yeah. Let's check this out. 1:30 a.m. Bitcoin's had a nice little day here so far. Nice tight daily range. Was this expected? Absolutely. I mean, this is what happens. Get a nice tight daily range like that. Did it range? Oh, it sure did. Right to the 95.4 Laplace on the daily and right back down to the daily range. Who got wrecked? This is why we take profits.
Yep, which I did.
Good man. Good freaking man. I mean, first, you send a wick right to the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. You're rejecting off the daily range, finding support on the center of the weekly. And then, boom, 1 15-minute candle right here, wick right to the 68.3, pulls back a little bit, right to the first resistance level on the daily, pulls back a little bit, almost to the bottom side of the new 4-hour 68.3, and then rips right above the first standard deviation on the daily. And then you get a wick up above the first resistance level on the weekly, almost to the 95.4 Laplace, and third resistance level on the daily. This is what Bitcoin does. Now I saw SPY pre-market pulling down hard. Let me take a quick peek real quick. So I'm not talking out of my ass.
I mean, that is literally why I would take profits early and often.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you got SPY down here by the center of the weekly. Yesterday, gap down to about the top of the weekly. Now they're pushing it down. I'm telling you, man, though. Don't be surprised this thing goes right back up like it did yesterday. Would not shock me at all. But at some point, the pain is coming. The pain is coming. I saw Dixie getting some legs. And that's why BTC and gold specifically, gold got yoked. Right when you got the dollar dumped down to its tight weekly and bounced right up to the bottom side of the 68.3 on the daily. When that happened, woo! Gold dropped like 26 points. 26 points in 3 15-minute candles. And boy, oh boy, what did that hit on the 4 hour? Goodness gracious, man. Let's see here real quick. So we got the 1, 2, 3, 4th standard deviation. That is a 99.9% probability level. Yeah, no wonder it bounced. But can it get back up above this weekly now? Come on, dollar. Come on, gold. What are you going to do? Peter Schiffs in the world are sweating. They make them sweat too long. Every day somebody's buying Bitcoin or selling Bitcoin or buying, Jesus, selling gold and buying Bitcoin. So yeah, they're like, oh, Bitcoin's coming for gold. Like what? Bitcoin doesn't have to come for anything. Gold is realizing they should be buying Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They try to gaslight people. Oh, they're coming for your gold. It's like, no, the gold gaslight's over.
Talk to me about your gold when there's no electricity and computers. Then I'll listen to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
As
you
long
got
as
it.
there's
You got it.
electricity and
You need
computers,
the gold,
it's
though.
It's like,
We need that gold to mine the good shit, though. That's right.
if you've ever meditated holding gold has got powerful properties to it, right? It's like between copper and gold. Say you run, electricity through copper, you're going to lose some electricity. Not with gold, man. It's like you send it in one end, boy, it's coming out just as strong on the other. It's a powerful metal for sure.
lots of industrial uses.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Bitcoin's gonna make it way more cheap for businesses to go back to using it for what it's intended for instead of this freaking jewelry.
Yeah, right. It's like,
Jewelry
come on.
and headphone jacks.
I mean, it was probably first used for jewelry.
Oh yeah.
Why would it
I'm being an idiot.
No.
Wow, nothing's new, my friend. Nothing's new.
Well, you were gone moving for a while. Come back stronger than ever.
Damn.
He's like, oh my gosh, what just happened? I don't know, sir. What did just happen? Let me see something.
It's a very good point, man. It's a very good point that eventually gold will return to its most useful use other than the pretty shiny things that people like.
Yeah.
Right.
But guys, didn't you know that you could atomize gold and stitch up the ozone layer?
Oh, we're talking.
I mean, didn't you know that there's a single comet floating around somewhere not far from Earth that has like quintillions of times the amount of gold that we have on all of the planet?
Bro, that's why the Anunnaki came to mine gold, because we're going to atomize it and put it in their atmosphere. Here we go.
Yeah, and do you know why they had to do
The
that?
cost of bringing it to Earth is so ridiculous that it's just cheaper to mine it in space and trade it in space and not ever actually bring any of it to Earth.
Yeah, that's what I wish Elon just for the fun of it, just gets hooked on trying to get this stuff from the asteroid. I mean, imagine the price of these precious metals caving the moment he actually announces going up to get this stuff.
Oh
yeah, but it would cost so much. You're better off. I mean, just not even just use it in space and sell it to people who need it in space.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Which is basically NASA and like all those kind of space agencies, and that's it.
Yeah, but I mean, just for the fun
So
of it,
the
he
reason-
came up with some plan that sounds actually plausible, you know,
Right.
and it would just be fun to see all the markets crater.
Yeah, can you imagine if they like sent like, okay, we're not going to bring the whole thing back to Earth, but we'll send like a ball that's like, you know, big enough to like supply the planet for, I don't know, the next 10 million years.
Yep.
Totally.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, so the whole theory, let's say these Anukai people lived on Mars and that planet went red, is because they kept on launching spaceships in and out of that atmosphere, using up all their gold, and now they had nothing to stitch it back up. So they just got burnt up. Right? So like they were mining in space if they did exist. Right? They're just mining on Earth. And then they're like, screw it, why do we have to keep on coming backwards and forwards to
And thus went the space monkeys.
how do I put this? Why send one spaceship? Is the spaceship that's making the whole bigger? So you gotta make the civilization elsewhere, and you just like park it into Mars. Anyway,
What? No, we good.
yeah, bro.
Oh my
Are you
goodness.
long or short gold? I need to know if these aliens really exist.
It just landed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We are the aliens. Everybody's looking for aliens. Hello, we are the aliens.
We're literally traveling through space on a spaceship. It
Yep.
just happens to be in the shape of a whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. Yeah, whatever the hell we live on, we are. This is spaceship Earth.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's like, hello, humans didn't originate here. I got a newsflash for everybody. we are definitely aliens.
Yeah, I love that too, man.
Yeah, man.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash, right?
Absolutely. Yes, it's amazing.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Running up through Bitcoin's time frames here. Whew. Interesting. Always. Let's take a peek here. We're on 3-day. Good.
Wow, the 10-year bond's over 4% now. That thing's just been creeping up.
Speaking of creepers, I got a dog.
What are the tickets for the bonds?
Well, this is the 10-year. It's just.
What would I type in? US?
Yeah, let me see here. We're doing.
Just type in US 10Y.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Wow. Yeah, 4.051.
Good luck affording a mortgage here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I think the symbol's TNX, Tom Nancy X-ray for this. A note.
See.
CBOE,
Not a
Central
signal.
Treasury.
Not a signal.
Note here.
It's a signal.
Okay. That's a 5-day, huh? Wow. This weekly look like actually 7-day. Little different.
Is this thing? How do they calculate this? Is this one contract that's printed 2013 and then runs and so
Which one? How they calculate
2023 then they make a new 10-year yield, or is that
Pull up the symbol
Like a
TNX.
10 percentage in this 10-year yield? Is this like, how do I put this? Is this including the 10-year bonds that were released 9 years ago? If that makes sense. Or is this just the one that was released 10 years ago?
It's current rate.
Yeah, it's should be current. Like when you
So it's
when
like-
you purchase it, you're locked in for 10 years. That's the rate you would get today to lock in for 10 years.
Exactly. It's current market rates.
And then when they do new bond at this rate. Yeah.
Every day. This fluctuates every minute of every day. So
It costs them
locking in.
4.04 to sell a bond.
And it's a large market, man.
It means they got to pay out 4.04% on a 10-year treasury note.
Right. Yep.
That's what it costs us to loan or to borrow the money.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
capital asset pricing model too. That's the risk free right now as well. So that if you get into the fundamentals of things, like it's a really high rate. It's a really high rate. Usually it's like 1%, right? So when you're pricing out, like on a fundamental on an investing basis, right? That's gonna like quash your returns on an investment too.
And this thing's starting to have an outlier on the 21 day. Look out.
Remember when there were negative bond rates not long ago? That was something.
Yeah, that was crazy. Or remember the oil going negative?
Yeah, I was about to say it reminds you of negative oil.
Jesus. I was hot on the freaking... Oh, I wanted to buy so bad.
I know.
I was like, I am not touching that firecracker. Yeah, that was insane. That was crazy when that happened. I was like, what the hell am I looking at?
So let's say
if you go back to SPY and you actually turn on your extended hours.
Let's see here.
let's say I have $100,000. I bought this thing at this TNX.
Oof. Baby is moving.
But if you held lower priced ones or you had lower yields, now the value of that bond has gone down.
Yes.
Because why would somebody want a 3% bond when they can get a 4% bond? You understand?
Yes, actually, yeah, because that's the difference in part as well. Okay.
Not that I'm the bond guy here, but
Yeah, me neither.
hence why SVB went under for part of the reason.
Yeah, I'm telling you, don't be surprised. SPY pops right back up, man. It's just like yesterday. I think it's setting up some bull div pre-market here.
Futures are at my support anyway, man.
Oh, man, this thing's way out of bounds. Jesus. So what is it down at? 339, 339 and a half. This thing's probably going to pop up close to 442 again, I would imagine. Unless it's really selling off. Maybe 441. Reject off this power mean band. It's going to get hot quick here. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Right up underneath the weekly, or center of the weekly. That's why I saw this thing leveling down. I was like, I need to look at this on the regular charts. These bulls are chilling. Letting this shit develop. I'm going to run it on them. Goodness. Yeah, if you bought some puts yesterday, I highly recommend taking a quick profit here. That's what I did yesterday. What did I buy? 441s. I bought a few 441s before the close the previous day. I was going to do it yesterday too. Would have been a little bit more profit today. Geez, that'd be a couple strikes in the money. Another reason, take the profit quickly. Jesus. They're going to snatch it back just as fast. What are you doing here? Yeah, and I was surprised. I woke up, saw gold drop that 26 points in about 45 minutes. Well, Dixie pumped. Dixie had a nice pump to the top side. Let's see here. Yeah, but it's pulling back now. Dixie is just a sack of dog doo-doo. Sack of dog doo-doo. We got a lot of volatility. I mean, look at this tight weekly range. Dixie going to be all over the place, man. That's why this entire week right now, this is like this. This is going to be low time frame traders' dream this week, just because the volatility in Dixie. This baby is going to be going up and down, up and down. Let's see here. These minis doing, man. Oof. Yep. Almost got down to the bottom of the weekly range on the minis. Interesting. Or top side of the monthly. Yeah. 44.38. Almost tapped it. And remember, that's what we're looking at SPY. Getting the top of this, man. Dude, I mean, close enough, man. That's what we were waiting for, and it did it pre-market. Be careful, bears. Be real freaking careful, because they are jacking these markets up. And that is definitely close enough for a test. That's what I was looking for, that 439. Got down to what, 439.25? Well within range. Well within range to test that monthly. Seen that low time frame bull div setting up for the market even opens. Jesus. This market opens, man. This thing will shoot straight back up, just like yesterday. Remember yesterday? Let's see here. Right here was pre-market yesterday. Pop, 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 right to the top of the monthly. As soon as that market opened up, right back to the daily range. Doing the same thing today, except deeper. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying I just popped in the stream.
Oh no, you're good.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey, what's up?
sassy mate.
Yeah. You guys are right?
Yeah, we doing good.
indeed.
I'm good, yeah.
Let's see here. Gonna pop. What do we got? 8 minutes. Let me run over here real quick. Let me look at something. BTC 30.6. God, you gotta love Bitcoin, man. This is why we love Bitcoin. Did you take your profit? Did you get wrecked? Whew. Tight daily range on Bitcoin too. With that tight weekly. Wait a minute here. How tight was that daily range on Dixie? Let's see here. Kind of wide. Yeah, this weekly's creating all the action, man. All the action. Look at these nice little moves. Let me see here. Pull it in. Yeah, look at this volatility in Dixie, man. This is a dream right now. That's what you want to see. You want to see some volatility in just the overall markets. Look for these tight weekly ranges on the dollar. Just telling you, this thing's going to be flying around. Jesus, Trading View, you're out of mind of your own. This thing's still moving. What the hell? Chucky! It's Chucky! I had nightmares for years watching that shit as a kid. That was the spookiest damn fucking show. God. Fucking Chucky. I remember looking under my bed at night and shit. Chucky, you under there, you dirty little bastard? God. Hey, let's scare the shit out of all these kids. Hell, it scared the shit out of the adults. I got a good dog. What? You smell all them dogs I was playing with? She's all jealous. I was around some other dogs yesterday. I came home, and they were all over me, sniffing me from head to toe. Where you been? Cheater. It's all right, girl. It's all right. She's still sniffing me. Damn, I still smell like him? Yeah, I know. You showed your good girl.
And everything.
She's a good girl. All right. Let me see something here. Okay. Dixie. VIX up 9.5%. But like I said, do I use VIX a little bit? Yeah, for sure. But we got the real volatility reads, man. I mean, it's all good knowing what the volatility of the S&P is, but I'm telling you, man, when you got the real volatility reads, when you've got volatility percentile, historical volatility, and implied volatility all working together here. And it is very powerful, indeed. And what time frame was that on? Was that on BTC that was contracting? Come on here. I think that was BTC. Let me see. No, I cannot remember. Was it the 4-hour volatility? Damn it, what time frame was that? Maybe that was SPY. Another reason why I'm like, look out to the top side. Let's see here. Was it 4-hour? Was it the 15? Yeah, this bad boy is contracting, positively correlated. All right. Tell you what, though, this thing's going to be setting up hidden bear, too. Little out of bounds. I mean, if anything, let's see when this market opens what happens with the this power mean band. It's going to drop probably at about 440.5. So you got an outlier, pre-market outlier. Damn, man. Now the variance is coming down, positively correlated. Wow, is this thing going to run down and test the really get a test of the top of the monthly? Oh man, Dixie's losing its steam too. Actually pretty damn close. I wouldn't be shocked if it got deep in here, to be honest, but oh boy, I don't trust this. I think the same thing's going to happen that happened yesterday. Although yesterday, right, we got the nice bounce off the top of the weekly. Bulls were sitting right here just waiting. Today, now they're down in here, man. You're down into the range. You start rejecting off the center of this weekly, this thing could pile down into the center of the monthly, which is, yeah, 434. 434.8. Tell me, is it? We got 4 minutes. 34. Let me see something. Go up here on the 5-day. Oof. 423. No, I don't like that. It's a daily. All right, you're right at the top side of the power mean band right now on the daily. Right at the top side. Reverse wave trend 426 area. It's due. It's due. I've been warning about this for quite some time, just like I did with gold. Be careful. Gold's going to pull inside 1900. No, it's not. Gold's bullish. Okay, good luck. No, it's not. No, it's not. People are realizing really quickly. I mean, I'd like to do a poll. Would you buy gold or Bitcoin right now? I mean, obviously, Bitcoin's not as a lot. There's still people out there who don't even know what it is, which is amazing. We all been there, though.
It's a tough question.
Yeah.
If you could get a discount on gold, but you can't get a discount on Bitcoin, what would you buy?
I would probably still be buying Bitcoin. I wouldn't be touching gold. I mean, it's going to phase out, man. There's no doubt about it. Use it for what it's supposed to be used for, industry and stuff. As a store of value, I think that's over. People are going to start, people already are. Not start. I mean, I know some people. I got some really stubborn friends. They just want to hold on to their gold. I'm like, look, dude, if you would have sold your gold when it got over 2K and bought Bitcoin at Bitcoin's literal lows, dude, you would have made a lot of money. But they feel safe. Safe. It's stable gold. Oh, really? Until it's not. What are they going to do when it starts going towards 1,000? Start freaking out. No, we should have sold our gold. Capitulation time. Drive that thing into the dirt. Yeah, that was no div, man. This thing's coming down. Yeah, the cross of the zero mean, man. This thing's setting up some hidden bull on the daily. SPY, you tricky little booger. Indeed. Throw this on SPY too. Getting ready to get a market open. Crypto's doing what crypto does. It's the honey badger. We know what's happening. Let's see here on the RMLRs where this thing is on pre-market. Hello, ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, buddy, Bitcoin just getting hammered. Someone's selling today.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, pre-market right down below. This is why when I tell you, man, these algos, dude, it doesn't matter what you're trading. The high-frequency trading firms, they're in everything. In this a tight daily range on SPY. Pre-market, you gapped down through the daily, man. You gapped down through the daily range. That baby does not need to be tested. But I just have this feeling. Let's see how that opened up on the 15. Yeah, returns oscillator stayed up. It already setting up hidden bear though. Trending. God, went right into trend. You don't see that often, man. You can see the blue. You can see the area. It was definitely trending the downside. 15-minute volatility. Look, grade, boom. If you were in that, if you bought puts or you were in a short or something, man, I would highly suggest. Right? It's not financial advice. You can sit and get wrecked if you want, but could it go lower? Sure, it could. Is the volatility read telling you to take your profit? Absolutely. You've got the 981, the 525, and grade all at 100 percentile. That is a flashing sign telling you to take your freaking profit. Not saying next candles can't expand. You can't stay up here, and this can't go deeper. But this is what builds a good P&L. You can get back in the trade. I'm telling you right now. You don't take your profits. You're gonna end up losing it. It happens all the time. All the time. It only has to happen to me a few times for I'm like, yeah, you know what? Probably taking profit's a good idea. When isn't it? Extended. Let's get this off extended now. Boop. There we go. Strong outlier. That variance is already getting high. What's it up about a 7? Okay. Whew. Returns oscillator just dumped out. Man, dude. I mean, just setting up hidden bull on the 15. Jesus. Hidden bull on the 15. And that thing is deep. Jeez Louise. And look, you're just hanging out right up here. Whoa, where is it? Below the 99? Good Lord. Oh, yeah, what am I talking about? It's not hidden, Jesus. My bad. This move is close to being over, though, I'm telling you. This outlier is going to poop out here. Let me see here. Look at the Z-score. I mean, you got the high length Z-score had an outlier. It's down below 90% confidence interval. The 11 length or the 7 length is way deep, way past the 99%. Is it doomsday today? No, it's called. Now you're up under the center of the weekly range. There, I mean, you're sitting right at the top of the monthly now. So, all these ranges now have been tested. Been waiting. I was telling everybody, look, these ranges get tested. Right? I wasn't buying any calls. No calls. It was all puts. Because that was definitely going to happen. Always does. Always will. Leading levels matter. Indeed. So you got the bottom of the weekly right here. But look, you're already, let me see here. There's a 95 for Laplace. You're below the 1 SD. Jeez, man. I mean, this thing is running hard. 95 for Laplace is right at the 2 SD, too. And right below the bottom of the weekly. Where's the liquidity? Where will the bulls pick it up? Bottom of the weekly be a good spot. Really would be. And you're a little deeper into that monthly range. Then you got the first support level on the weekly right down here by the center of the monthly. So the bulls have got places to retreat to. The bears are just doing what bears do, right? They'll sell this thing. They'll sell this into the dirt. The bulls never pick it up. That's what's great about the markets. Buying and selling, only thing going on. And when you realize price action's following returns, and then you're going to start scouting out the right divergence. Yeah. The power at your fingertips. All right. I like what I'm seeing. I'm just glad this thing finally came down and tested these ranges. Now, what is... Yeah, Dixie pulling back hard. Yeah, Dixie's in trouble. Let's see over here. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to go over here on Forex. I see shit just getting wrecked. Let's see. Pound euro probably up. Yeah, 0.35 and 0.26 on the dollar. Poor Aussies. The dollar's up on the Aussie. I mean, you got yen up. You got yen up on 0.38%. Yen up on the USD. Let's see. Of course, USD is hammering down on the Canadian dollar. Poor hosers. You got a weak ass Dixie. What's that saying about your currency? Ugh, ugly.
Oh, I just closed it. Service.
Whoop! I just closed it. Hey, can't go wrong with closing. Because either way, you were in profit or you were limiting your loss. Whatever you were doing, it was a good move.
We'll find out sometime.
Yep. Hey, man. Getting a little... It looks like the Quatch is trying to make a move here on the dollar.
Oh,
Look at that liquidity. Look at that liquidity.
Big fat gap.
God, that's gross.
One whole unit.
That hurts my eyes to look at that. How do you guys even buy McDonald's French fries with the Quatcha?
Yeah, we don't have McDonald's.
Dude, I'm messing. I know you don't. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, a Big Mac would change daily. The price of Big Mac would change daily.
Oh, dude. Crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, that's what I expected to see, though. A lot of Forex pairs up on the dollar, of course. Lots of Forex pairs up on the dollar. Now we broke 439. Yeah, I want to see what happens down here. And when you're still dumping out, but you got to remember, right? We got the first standard deviation right here. So you know immediately there's a 68.3% chance this thing is going to close above like 440 and a half. 440 and a half. Definitely selling off. Definitely test the range. Right now, somewhere out there, some unsuspected trader is drawing lines on their chart on data sets, thinking they're real support and real resistance, and it is not. You have been gaslighted into thinking that's real. Newsflash. Nope. You put down all that foolishness, quit drawing on your charts, and study what I'm looking at right now. You study this chart for a while, dude, you'll have an epiphany for sure. You'll be like, what the hell? Dude, you're using lagging indicators and you're drawing horizontals on data sets in a random market. That's what you're doing right now. You're watching this stream and you're still drawing on your charts. Look, traditional TA, all the pattern trading, all that, it's a coloring books for adults. It really is. Right? Brings you back to when you were a kid trying to draw inside the lines and all that stuff. Hey, man, at some point you got to put away childish things, become men and women.
I'm just trying to connect the dots, all right?
Yeah, man.
It's a cool picture.
Yeah, Warlord.
All the charts art.
I remember when we were drawing dinosaurs and all kinds of patterns on our charts.
Beautiful, right?
I still do. I'm an artist.
Yeah. Want a herd of hippos. Is that what a bunch of hippos are? Are they herds?
I think they're a pod.
Pod. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's the last thing you want to see if you're just motorboating down the river and you see a hippo chasing you down, catching you. Hey, we got more gas here or what?
Oh, they're one of the most dangerous animals on the planet.
Yeah. Dude, those things are... That's the last thing I want to see. Freaking charging hippo. Yeah, those things are beasts, man.
My ex.
Should see my ex. Good one,
Jim. Yeah. I've dated a couple of honey badgers. I haven't dated any hippos. Women though, man. Woo!
We both beached the whales and shit.
The beached whales.
He doesn't know. It's like he's getting it. You check, Boba.
Yeah, man. Got to get that man a whale.
Yeah.
Join the pod. Join the freaking pod. Yeah, I guess whatever. D-Gods was going to take a whale. I guess they're throwing D-God heads on all these other NFTs or shit. Pretty much Carl and them, they're like, yeah, no thanks. You want to put a D? I go, how about we get an orca to eat their whole collection? I mean, dude, when it comes to the NFT space, ordinals is becoming a freaking, I mean, dude, it is just money grab after money grab after money grab after money grab. It is so ridiculous. There's literally zero utility in any of those projects at all. So, that being said, Catalina Whale Mixer and Nakamoto Whales dropped the new utility and stuff. Everybody's going to be like, oh, you mean there's actual real utility? Yeah, didn't you hear? They signed a Def Jam, getting ready to drop music, all kinds of stuff. Sorry to go off the reservation, but big things in the works.
Just bragging about good investments is exactly what you have to do. Right?
Yeah. I'm just buying up the floors. Stacking my pod, making it bigger.
I'm just waiting for VeChain to give me a little bit of a pump, and then that floor is history.
Yeah. Getting plenty of opportunity to take profit here on this down move on these traditional markets, man. Let me see. Did anything really just get hammerjacked? Let's see here. Airbnb, that thing's been a shit show. That thing is up and down. Let's see. Early in the year, I think Airbnb and Uber. I triple dipped on those calls when they were making their little run. KeyBank, no, I don't want none of that. Netflix 2.3, Roku down 3.2. Tesla back down to 276. Well, we haven't looked at, where's Tesla's monthly range? Oh boy. Tesla got some pain coming, man. Not pain, but I'm looking at, here's the top of Tesla's monthly. All right, you already got SPY testing there, 253. All right, you've been warned, Tesla bulls. That'd be a good spot to jump back in, probably. Right around 250 area. What's the center? 246 center of the monthly. So today, what do we got? Here's a 2SD, 3SD. Yeah, we're not going to, this thing isn't going to test the weekly range today. If it does, it's out there at the edge of the distribution. Here's a 99.7 Laplace right here on the daily. Down here at about 255. Huh. Wow. Need to bring that rocket back to land here, Elon. Get this shit back into, but it's set up, man. It's set up. You got the weekly above the monthly, dailies above. Got another tight. Well, look how tight the daily range was yesterday on Tesla. Wow, surprised that thing really didn't trend. Yeah, you don't see that often. That tight of a daily range, and then just a little. I mean, you literally. Here's a 68.3 Laplace right here. By the end of the day, you finally just made your way back up into it. Usually you're going to see at least one first standard deviation moves. I mean, I guess to the downside, again, but nah, not even close. It's enough for you. Uber. Yeah, nothing really took too bad of a beating. Nothing took too bad of a beating. 55, there's the Russell. My triple Qs, man. Triple Qs tested yet? Let's see. Yes. Literally sitting right on the top of the monthly right now. Sent a wick through the center of the weekly, pulled it back up, top of the monthly. Triple Qs. Let me get over here on my brokerage account. I'm going to be selling over here. Where you at, Triple Qs? What we got here? Where's that daily range? Another tight daily range. Well, I'll tell you, man, real tight. Jesus. All these ranges are very, very, very tight. 370, huh? It's one of these 0DTs. See what they're charging for these 370 calls. 14 cents, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I mean, what are you going to do? It's a good time right now, both, you know, Triple Q and SPY. Pick this up. Oh, let me stretch for a minute. Jesus, I was up late, man. Me and Andy are actually trying to hook up with another project talking about it's like this social media connect platform. Got to get all these whales interacting on the socials, man. My God. The problem is we're a bunch of boomers, Matt. We're all boomers. We're all trying to freaking. It's like I don't even know how to use social media. Is that 14 cents?
I had to hit reply.
Yeah, it did. I am reply guy. That's all I am. And I've kind of dropped the ball. I mean, if you look at my Twitter account, I've had my Twitter account for, Jesus, 10 years? Something like that. If I would have just been posting charts the whole time, interacting, doing that, dude, I'd have a lot of followers. I haven't done shit and I've got like 600. I don't even know how I got that. It's like, what are you doing watching me? Maybe at some point I'll add some value. I don't know. I didn't have a computer till I was like 33. Give me a break.
That's what I got Twitter, guys.
This girl at the restaurant the other day, she like guessing. I was like, all right. She wanted to know how old I was. It's like, guess my age. She's like 38. I was like, fuck, I think I blushed. So in my head, I'm like, oh, so I got a chance. What? 38? Holy shit. I could have a kid 38.
Do you like brown sugar or white sugar, little one?
Oh, God. Then I see the manager looking at me. He's like giving me the eye, like, what are you doing? He's like, hey, man, she wanted to guess my age. I'm not hitting on her. Don't worry. Hilarious. They don't know what to do with me. Hey, the owner's brother's running around the restaurants hitting on all the teenage girls. No, I'm not. I'm over it, man. Over it. I dodged that bullet. What am I? What was the rankings of bachelors? I'm like field marshal. I'm a field marshal. Gotta love it. I'm running shit for all you old boomer bachelors. Pretty funny. Pretty freaking funny. Yeah, super tight daily range on Triple Q. I like this. What about SPY, man? Is it that tight? No. Look, tight, but not as tight as Triple Q. Not as tight as Triple Q. Be a bit surprised too. Tesla's got some pain coming, man. For sure. What is that all about? Vault passes have been distributed. Yeah, what are vault passes? All right, let's see here. You like it though. That's a problem, man. SPY has got to get back up above the center of this weekly. Right? Got to get back up. See what happened, man. I mean, it dumped down a little bit below, sent a wick right to it, and then just total rejection. Of course. The bears are just ratcheting it down at these weekly levels, man. They're going to continue to try to push. It's going to take a volatile move. That's why then you go over here and you got to look at the volatility on SPY. Low time frame, all the way expanded. All right, it's going to contract. Everything's and that literally on that move. Now you got the 2400, 981, 525 percentile reads at 100% with grade. So that's you got 3 different percentile lengths, all at 100%, and grades up there too. So you got percentile, implied volatility, historical volatility, everything totally expanded. If everything starts to contract and it stays negatively correlated, you'll start to see a slow walk up here. You're way outside everything on the 15-minute. You got reverse wave trend on SPY at almost 443. Let me see here. And at some point here on the 15-minute today, you're going to attempt, if SPY doesn't get back up into this area, this reverse wave trend is going to cross down reverse Fisher. That's going to be a magnet. So I would imagine out here about probably the 442 range. You reject there though, wow. And now you're contending with this 99 log MA that's like literally like a steel curtain sometimes. It's a powerful length for these log MAs. That's what I found. The 9, the 33, and the 99. Good lengths. And then when you start really analyzing this indicator and seeing how all this works together, it's very powerful. Very powerful indeed. So we got the returns oscillator turning up, negatively correlated. Let's see what happens when it gets up towards the zero mean. Let's see. And this variance, you were up here at a 9.25. Pretty damn high, man. Pretty damn high on the variance move. I mean, you can pull this baby in, right? Look at this. I mean, the last time we were that high was the gap up. The gap up before it went sideways for, whatever, shit for a while. A couple days. So this is going to, because look, when the variance turned down here, it went negatively correlated. You want to see this correlation stay negative. And if it does, this is definitely going to walk up. This will walk up. Let's see, volatility, all the lengths expanded, variance up here at really, I mean, this is really, really high. You can see, man, I mean, look, the outlier's flipping positive out of negative up here. This is your chance. This is your chance, SPY. You got to get above these levels, though. You can see, boy, they parked it down. First, them bears, pre-market, they ran it down. They immediately jumped down here and set up shop right at the center of the weekly. Now they're down here at the top of the monthly. Let's see on these lower time frames here. Let's run a quick little flow here. See what's going on. Yeah, see, this variance is already coming down, positively correlated. That's what you don't want to see. I'm looking, what time frame is the volatility already contracted? It'll be down here somewhere. Nope. 3 minute? God, is we going to have to go all the way to the 1 minute? Probably. Yep. And nice steady contraction since the open, right? What you can see right here, the correlation's been positive during this contraction, so it's just slipping on the 1 minute to the downside. I'll tell you what, man, this is where these ebb and flows. This thing expands and you break negative. I mean, look at the correlations on the 520 or on the 981 and the 2400. Look at all the breaks. Bam, 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 bam. It's the low length. It's the low length, and now you're almost totally contracted. Variance is starting, or correlation starting to roll over. Wow. You actually got wave trend on the 1 minute trying to cross back up to 33 here. 33 power mean. That's the pink dots. What's that at? 440.6? Yeah, we're probably going to see that in short set here. Let's see what happens. This volatility, though. That's why the correlation's the most important thing, right? Look at all the breaks in correlation. Volatility only does two things: expands and contracts. It's the breaks in correlation that determines everything. Everything. Wow, look at this Z-score read on the 1 minute. Jesus, look at the 30 length. This thing just going sideways. Just begging people. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Little hidden bull here on the Z-score. Hang barely, like the 1 minute returns oscillator. Just going sideways here. Right at the zero mean. So when it comes to information, stand still right now. Stand still. Volatility's totally contracted. Now let's see if these, before it makes a move, let's see if these other reads on the 1 minute come all the way back down. If everything contracts, because right now you got the 2400 contracting negative. You got the, ooh, wait a minute, that just kicked up. Uh-oh. Yep. You can see the correlation broke, right? Or the, look at the volatility went from contracting to expanding. Correlation stayed the same. Oh, yeah. You got a little battle going on. Will it hold on to the 9 on the 1 minute? Is this guy really on the 1 minute? Yeah, man. This is where all the action's happening, for crying out loud. You got YouTube Jimmy out there gaslighting you, thinking you should be swing trading volatility. You want to really see the action? Here's the 30-second chart. If you really, and I'll tell you, if you get the free trial on these indicators, use the replay function. If you have a pro account, right, you can, or maybe it's only premium where you get down into the second time frames. But if you do, you can hit a replay function on some of these moves and watch the indicators work their magic. Throw up your old strat on traditional TA, right? Maybe split screen it, run a replay, and just let your mind be blown. And look how all this works together. All this works together in its leading information. Instead of most people in traditional TA, you're looking at the data set. Okay, well, here's it is. Oh, wait, it's at the 50. It's at the 50 EMA. Now let's go to the indicators. What are the indicators telling me? Is this thing going to bounce here? Guys, you're behind the 8 ball. It's insane. Think about what you're doing. It's totally different where I could turn these data sets off. I don't care about them. This is all that matters. The read, the leading information. It's all that matters. You learn that really quick once you get this stuff. You really do. Yeah, 30. These low time frames down into the seconds, watching all this. Look at the variance, man. Holy shit. On the 30-second time frame, this variance just came crashing down after the pre-market open. Negatively correlated variance outlier, right? So, boom, you get the dump. Now, why did it keep walking down? Because variance contracted, positively correlated. And then started to expand, negatively correlated, so you get the move all the way to the bottom. Then it contracts again, positively correlated, start walking down again. You'll see it in the volatility reads, what's going on. I could literally you can turn off the data set, and you can just put verticals, green or red, telling which way these moves went. And dude, you'd be surprised. Even when variance is flat, it's all the breaks in the correlation. See how the outside's changing, blue to pink, blue to pink, blue to pink, expansion, contraction. When you learn the tendencies of volatility trading, of the correlation breaks and the expansion and contractions, you'll see it. You will see it. This is not your grandpa's volume or anything. I mean, my goodness. There's literally people out there trading that stuff. It's like, okay, good luck, man. You wonder why. You wonder why. Well, I don't wonder why. I know. You're using lagging information. We're here to help. Come on over, Alpha Trading Discord right now. You can interact in the chat. You can use Yasha's famous sound bar or soundboard. Jeez, I can't even talk. It's a powerful little booger. It's got all kinds of wild stuff in here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, SPY do its SPY thing. Exactly.
Dude, that's freaking loud.
The explosion one? Yeah, man.
Sorry about that.
That's a trader getting nuked every second. We got hippopotamuses in Warlord's voice. At least it sounds like Warlord.
Yeah, one of them is actually got a clip in.
Yeah. That's definitely you. Hippopotamus. The crickets. Dude, I'm sitting there driving last night, going through the forest, and I mean, I got the radio jamming, and I hear a bunch of crickets, and I'm like, I think it's on the music. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't remember. So I turned the music down. The crickets were so freaking loud that it was overpowering coming into my car. It was overpowering the radio. I was like, holy shit. Loud crickets. Loud crickets in the bush here. In my shady, undisclosed location. We're going to have a get-together one of these days. If I ever get my build on. Unless you guys just want to camp. Get eaten alive by mosquitoes. Yeah. No, true. We don't have any hippopotamuses, but A lot of coyotes.
Don't worry, we'll Escobar it. We'll import some for you. I know you got a nice little.
Dude, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. All his zoo's still running around. That was the legacy he left. His zoo. Well, when you got that much money, you got to put it somewhere. Let's buy animals. Let's have a zoo. All right. Let's look at these NASDAQ minis. Yeah. And that's the thing, man. We were talking about at the beginning of the month, beginning of the week, that all these levels down here were going to get tested. The markets got a little bit ahead of themselves. But that's fine. You test these levels and then you bounce the hell out of here. You're almost to the bottom of the weekly range. There's the center of the monthly. Today, great support for these micros, the NASDAQ micros. Got the 2SD, 95.4 Laplace, center of the weekly range, first support level of the weekly. Bammo. If there was any place right here to grab up a shit ton of some bull liquidity to run this back up, there it is. If it doesn't bounce on the weekly, at the bottom of the weekly. Yes. And this is not support and resistance like on data sets. This is all distribution and volatility ranges. Price action volatility ranges, letting you know where these areas are. And it's really funny because what the code of this is really built on, it's almost like a forgotten art. It's almost like literally a forgotten art. And the people that were using it to begin with weren't recognizing what it actually was. When you realize what it actually is, and that it is literally a forgotten art, some of the best traders way back in the day used to use this. It's not like this is new, right? It's not like this is new. This has been used for a long time. Just, dude, technical analysis, traditional technical analysis has went so far out of bounds just with some of these crazy ass indicators people use. They forget what made it really simple to trade way back in the day. Where are these volatility ranges? It's very powerful, man. Very powerful. A lot of people like to use that. What the hell is that thing called? With the volume, the VPVR or whatever. I mean, I remember when I traded traditional TA, it was definitely part of my strat, the VPVR. I think that's what it is. Let me see here real quick. Where's that sumbitch? That's right, I said sumbitch. Let's see. VPVR. No. Volume profile? What the hell is that thing called? Yeah, it is the VPVR, isn't it? Oh, well, whatever it is. Or VRVP. That's what it is.
Oh, the VPVR, the volume profile.
Yeah, visible range volume profile. Yeah, that was it. Definitely used it back in the day.
Heck yeah. That's actually the first, that's the reason I first paid for TradingView, was to get that indicator.
Right. Thank you, TradingView.
Right. Right, I'm not here anyway.
Yeah, here we go. Dixie bouncing again. Back up in the daily range. Good stuff. Is Dixie going to be able to break out, though? Jesus. This is a magnet right here. This is a magnet. This tight weekly range. This thing could keep getting dragged down there. You can see in the beginning of the week here, man, it was boom, 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 boom. A lot of liquidity down here to the top side. Indeed. You got to get, and I'm talking about, where is the first resistance level? There it is, 103.5. Let's see what the top of this range is. So if that's the first, there's 3 of these. Let's scale this down, make this easier. There's the second at 104.5. And there's the third. Top side of the weekly range, 104.7. 104.7. That is the US dollar index's radio station. Classic rock up here at 104.7. 4.7. What percentage move is that? It's a big boy. Where are you? There's that tight weekly. Yeah, it's only a 1.7% move. Pretty damn tight, to be honest. Damn. Could easily get there. As you can see, you get up above this first resistance level, man. This thing can start pushing the rest of this week. I mean, obviously, we only got one more day, but it's going to be fun to watch. Going to be fun to watch. It is trying. She is a trying. There we go. This thing's actually... Trading View, what'd you do? Get some new freaking bandwidth or something? This thing's moving a little better today, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we're diving deeper here. SPY diving deeper, right at the bottom of the weekly now. What are you going to do? Bull's going to pick it up. He's got the 95 for Laplace. I mean, there's a 95.4% chance SPY does not close below 437.18 today. And that's the thing. You break this area and you go down to the center of the monthly, you need to remember how these probabilities work. Immediately, there's a 95.4% chance this thing's going to pull back up and close inside that level. So let's not get confused on what these probabilities are. Like at the open, when we got this open, there wasn't a 95.4% chance the data set comes down here. It's the exact opposite. There's a 95.4% chance it doesn't exceed that level. It doesn't go below it. That's when you get into these high probabilities. Yeah. 68.3, right? You still got a pretty big probability you can get by that. You get up here. There's literally a 4.6% chance you close below here. You get down to the 99.7 Laplace, there's a 0.03% chance it closes below 430 today, 429.67. But hell, that's below the 4th standard deviation. Yeah, here's a 3rd standard deviation, which is a 99.7% level. So when it comes to normal distribution, about 434. 434. The bulls got their hands in their pockets right now. They're just waiting. They're letting these bears run this thing down. Because they just been itching to do it. Yeah, there you go. Can it go deeper? Of course. Let's look up here. Where are we back on this 5-day? Yeah, man, I'm telling you. This has got some point here. Some point here. All these macro time frames. I mean, you got wave trends down under 410. Top of the power mean band's a massive pullback. 420 area. They're not going to make it easy, though. It's been trying to pull back. Yesterday was a good example. Everybody's like, oh, here we go. Here's a pullback. Went right back up into the daily range. Now, does it do it today? I don't know, man. Let's see how far down this 4-hour is. Let's see here. Definitely setting up some hidden. On the 4-hour, hidden bull setting up. Couple points. You're right here. I mean, you were outside the power mean band on the 4-hour. Now you're down here testing the 33 power mean. Getting real close to it anyway. Still got some room to run. Where is that at? 436.6. 436.6. Actually, it's about the 95 for Laplace. A little bit below it. Right in here. Right here. Right below the 4-hour. What is that? Let's see here. Hold on, let me expand this a little bit. Let's see. There we go. There's the 4 hour 95 or 68.3. We got first standard deviation. Jesus, I guess it's only the 2 SD. Yeah, 2 SD down here below the daily 95.4. Big wide 4 hour distribution, man. Holy crap. Really wide. That's second, third, fourth. Where's that fifth at down here? No, I'm missing one somewhere. This is the 3 SD. Where in the hell are you? One. There, it's right here. It's right with Laplace distribution. I missed it. Yeah, this is the 3 SD, which makes more sense. 4 hour 3 SD down by the daily 95.4 Laplace. This would be a good area to kick it up from. Especially, I mean, the first 4 hour candle, you're already down here at almost at a 99.7 level. Let's see, triple Qs. What you doing here? Okay. The bottom of triple Qs is daily range. Almost down there. It's right below the bottom of the weekly. 363.64. And we're already below. Let's see. We got one. Is that the second? Third, fourth, fifth. Yeah. You're below the 2 SD. There's a 3 SD down by the center of the monthly. 95.4 Laplace. Third standard deviation on the... 95.4 and 2 SD. What am I talking about? 2 SD and 95.4 Laplace are really tight. That is a magnet. Look at the top side. Let's see how tight they are up there. Not tight at all. Exactly what I thought. Let me see here. No, they are. Damn, man, both sides. Little tighter to the bottom, though. This day is firing up. Let the sell-off begin. All right, let me check this chat. Anybody over here? Nope. I thought good morning in there. GM. Unfair. What the heck? There we go. Oops, we can't post this message. Why not? Okay, weirdo. Don't be weird, TradingView. Don't be weird. Let me go over into this chat here. See anybody posting anything. What do we want to look at, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, and you don't have to turn on pre-market on SPY to see the down move. By the way, it will show up. But the reason why I like to turn it on when I do is to see the div building pre-market. And it was building, but yeah, it's just getting jacked. It popped right back up. Here comes SPY. Let's see here. Not really. What is it? 437.79. Man, I could have swore that thing was just down in the 436 region. What the hell? I don't know what the hell I was looking at. It's all good. No! That's right. It's a great spot right here, though. Let's do this. Let's see. Yeah, man. Jaws is here, boys. Yeah. You know what I want to look at? Let's take a peek here on gold. So the USD pair. This seems getting roughed up, man. Where's this at on the 4 hour? Yeah. Tell you what, man. This thing wants to come down to this reverse wave trend on the 21 day. That'll get the gold bugs freaking. 1758. Should have sold your gold at 2K, man. Tried to tell you. But we're not financial advisors. We're just a bunch of degen VEPS traders using leading information. Let's see. More than likely, though, even to test this 33, Power mean 1875. 1875. Now you'll see on the 5-day. Look at that wick right too. I mean, dude, I was calling this from the top, literally. Right when it was up here, I saw this potential cross getting ready to happen. I'm like, hey man, this fish are gonna get tested. These lower levels are gonna get tested. You don't get outside the power mean band. You were right here, right? Look to both sides. Doesn't matter. You know, you're down here outside the power mean band. You got a rejection here on the 99 log MA, or that baby would have went right to reverse wave trend, but it rejected there. There was the wave trend test. Literally. 1 5-day candle from as soon as that 5-day, it opened up above the 9, tried to have a sell-off, pulled right back up and just rocketed right to that reverse wave trend. Pulled back a little bit, mean reverted to a couple more of these levels. Had a little struggle here with the 33 power mean, but then boom, went right up to the reverse Fisher. Look, you're outside the power mean band. Returns mean revert. Price action followed again. Right back to the reverse wave trend. Right back outside. There you go. Another wick right to this time Fisher. Could you get a full test of the wave trend? Sure could. That's at 1886. 1886. Still, I'll tell you what, man. If this reverse wave trend rejects here, oof. What's it going to take? It's going to take you closing some candles down here for sure. You close candles below this Fisher, gold is going to be doomed for a while. You could see a move to the bottom side of the power mean band. Almost down to 1800 then. If Peter Schiff, if you're listening, I don't know what to tell you, man. Be like your son, buy Bitcoin. Don't just buy ordinals. And he's like, one day, one Satoshi will sell for a Bitcoin. Do your homework, goof ass. Nakamoto whales are already sold like 4 for a Bitcoin. One Satoshi. Worth fractions of a penny. It's ridiculous. One Satoshi is like, literally, it's fluff. It's when you start stacking them bad boys. Stack the Satoshis. Good stuff. Why? Is gold a store of value? And who thinks gold's still a store of value? Anybody? I don't know.
I mean, the shift man says he does.
Yeah. Dude. You know he's selling gold, buying Bitcoin. Guarantee it.
Absolutely.
Him and Jamie Dimon getting together. Oh, man, what the fuck? This damn Bitcoin's taking over. Let's just slowly. Let's keep everybody holding their bags of gold so we got liquidity to dump them.
He does have it in the family. What's the difference? I don't really know.
Yeah, true. That's why he's just blowing hot air. He's a smart guy. Guarantees buying Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely been around it long enough to know.
Yeah,
from the start.
Yeah, VIX is popping now. Back up over 16.
You know, he was a bit butthurt for some years because he missed the initial boat and he didn't want to have to admit it. But that's all right.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't be surprised though. Let me see here. I'm just seeing where some levels are at. I don't know, man. I don't know. Head into that sting. That nice pullback back inside. That's what it needs to do too. I mean, this 5-day power mean band will chase down this data set. It's just we're talking 5-day candles, man. 5-day candles. Right now, somebody's going, but man, this is great support right here. This is great support. Let's see how that plays out for you. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, 426, huh? This gets some momentum. This could definitely drop to those levels. 426. That ain't happening this month, though. Let me see what some of these support levels are on the monthly. Where is the first support level on the monthly? Let's see. Oh, it's way down here. Shit. Almost got the bottom of the monthlies at 430. Oh, boy, it's tight. And where's it at? 426. Imagine that, man. 425.23. 28. Right here. Boom, boom. That is the first support level on the monthly volatility range, which just happens to be reverse wave trend on the daily. Confluence? Yeah. Thing is, the bull's going to hold this up at the top side of the power mean band. See what happened? It dropped below. It dropped back down in the power mean band right here. We're right back up to the top. I'm sure pattern traders are like, "Hey, there's a double top on SPY, man. On the daily, this thing's on a dump. What's the expected move? Oh, it's way down here. Where to? Probably reverse wave trend. How about you shit can your dumb your dumb patterns and just pick up some leading info?" Let's see, 425. Boy, in the daily, Jesus, the daily low length volatility reads almost at 100 percentile with grade. Now this is a daily. This isn't a 15-minute volatility read. The 981 is starting to pump up too. 2400 is just waiting. Just waiting. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that thing starts to expand when it's running back to the top side. Let's see what happens. I mean, this can go either direction, right? The fact this high length volatility read on the daily isn't budging. It's starting to expand just a little bit, and look, it's positively correlated. You even got the low length correlation broke, but it's expanded. It's starting to contract now. It's starting to pull back a little bit. It was at 100 with grade. Grade's still hanging up there though. But if this move on the daily is going to continue to downside, this correlation is going to have to stay negative, and it's not. I don't know. I mean, the 981 maybe is picking it up because that correlation broke. Again, negative. If you see the correlation on the 2400, yeah, I'm looking for this daily down here. There's the 33 at about 420, almost 427 area. When have they ever made this easy, though? Here we go on the daily, finally. We're down here at the 95 for Laplace now. Getting real close to it. 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation normal. Right here at 437, 437.2 area. How will the day end? Well, we're going to find out. And that was a quick hour and 20 minutes. Let's see what's going on in crypto land. We are bouncing. Bull's doing a good job keeping this thing above 30K. What's it now? 30.2? Making a run on it. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But hey, you got a tight daily range. This is a no-brainer. You get a pump like this. As soon as you were up here by the 95 for Laplace, I mean, there was literally 95.4% chance this area is not going to be exceeded, at least the daily candle close. And that's at 31, almost 6. Instead, you pull back and then reject off the first standard deviation. Reject off the first standard deviation. And then, boom, we'll sell off below the weekly. Been holding well. Been holding well. Bulls spent their gas, man. You can see where they were hanging early in the day. Ripped it to the top side. There was nothing left for them when the data set got dropped back down here. So now you're at the first support level on this tight daily range. Let's see. Where's the 1SD down here? 30,000. Good. 30,000. You got to remember though. Here's the top. Here's the top of Bitcoin's monthly. Has not been tested. It looks like it's gonna happen today. You come down here, don't be surprised if you see this thing rip out of here, man. And that's probably what's going on. Bulls are just like, all right, let's retreat down here to the top of the monthly. This is gonna get tested. We're gonna build up the power. We're gonna release He-Man on their ass. The power of Grayskull. That's what we need on the soundboard. He-Man doing the power of Grayskull shit.
Ah, yes. We have the power.
Skeletor.
Power to unite. Yeah, Skeletor.
There's some great memes of Skeletor in it over the years.
Yeah, there sure are.
So let's get this monthly.
All right, so it looks like my options that expire tomorrow look like they're going to be hit quite perfectly. We're about $172 away, 169. So we'll see what these play options have to say.
Yeah. I'm in all kinds of expirations, all the way up to like August 28th or something. Selling 20 Delta Strangles on the test
Yeah, I
net.
took the same ones as
Yeah, and you'll see.
Same ones as you, but I didn't look at the numbers. I just clicked on them. And
Right.
Like, minus 7 days further out than yours. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. And that's the whole clue. You just want those babies closing out of the money, right? That's all you need. That's why, like on, like right now, you'll see your call side is probably almost at 100% profit. The put side is the issue, or not an issue. As we get closer to the expiration tomorrow, you'll see, man. Especially if it stays above, stays out of the money. That puts.
Sick. I'm gonna hold them. Yeah, I'm gonna hold them through expiration or till they expire, just to see what it happens. You know what I mean? Like, okay, screenshot. This was what I could have taken.
They're not worth anything when they expire, man. They're not worth anything when they expire because they're expired.
If they're in the money,
I mean,
don't you get paid out if they're in the money or something at expiration?
Oh yeah, I mean they can
at expiration, but you don't get rid of them by expiration.
Yeah, you can just let. I mean, that's what European style is all about, and you literally got to sit in those positions, which is insane to me. I don't know how they do it, man. That is Sketchville City.
That's just it's more of a guarantee.
So one of them is one of them is saying I'm up 60%. The other one's saying I'm up 97%.
Yeah, and there you go. So if you're trading European style options, how smart is it to buy premium, Yasha?
Think about it though. Like if you're selling Belgian endives and you're a farmer in Europe or something, and you want to sell those options, you want to know you're going to have that income. You know, given the way that regulations are in Europe and have been historically for a very, very long time, at least since the end of World War II, it makes a lot of sense for them to hold the options, for, the people trading the options to hold them until the end. It's not like American options where you frankly have, consider also that European options, the EU is a relatively new concept compared to like the US, right?
Yeah.
And it was a vastly different marketplace because it was much more fractured, and it still is. It's just that it's a broader economic market with the 300-something million people, 400 million people, compared to the 300-something in the US. But before the EU, you had a much more fractured Europe in terms of economics. So it made more sense for traders to have that style of options trading. But, whatever, man. And that's now what they're used to. So people tend to do what they are used to.
Yeah.
So, there's a logic to it, right? And also, it's good that there's both styles of options. Like,
right.
Some people like it this way, some people like it that way. So it's all right. Just another way to play the game.
Yeah. For shizzle.
But yeah, like if you're trading European style and you've been trading mostly American style for a long time, it can be quite nerve-wracking for sure.
Yeah.
No, you got 3 more weeks to hold on to this thing.
Yeah.
I want out now. Well, you can't.
Yeah, all you can do is hedge it up with futures, or add a leg, whatever you want to do. You can just adjust your position, add to it, turn it into a different strat. But then you could just be getting yourself deeper. Let's see here. Come on, BTC, you're close, buddy.
All right,
you're
so
close.
How do I close this thing out? I've got a put here. Am I gonna hammer for the ask price? I forget. Yeah, I've got a put I want to close. that's at like 100% profit now. How would I do this? I literally couldn't figure it out watching the videos.
You see here, man.
It's like opposites of opposites. My brain ain't that good.
Yeah, on the test net, I'd have to go over there. I don't want to do it right this second. When we close the stream out, though, I will. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, you use Tasty Trade for a while. I mean, the way they have that set up, God, it's so user friendly. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's why I'm back on Durbit's testnet, reacquainting myself with it because it's been a while. It has been a while, indeed, sir. Bitcoin, you got a little more. You got a little more to do here, baby. Let me see. Where's the bottom? Oh yeah, you're good. Down here by 95.4 Laplace is the third support level. Yeah, I just want this top of this monthly. What was that? 26.9. How close did that get? Hey, if we're talking about a monthly range, I mean, it's really close enough, but current market conditions, I see this thing dropping into it. At least testing it. I'm sure on low time frames, this thing is just setting up hidden bear after hidden bear after hidden bear. Definitely hidden bear right there, guarantee it. Let's take a peek. Ding. Goodness gracious. Bitcoin doing its thing. Wow, that isn't it. That right there, that is definitely extended move here, right? Get the outlier to the negatively correlated outlier. Then variance contracts positively correlated, continuing the walk down. Then you get another outlier, negatively correlated. Let's see if this contraction changes positive. This thing will still run. But look at the returns oscillator. Look at the returns. Look at the Z-score. You got the high length Z-score attempting to bounce off the 90% confidence interval. And there's bold div flashing on the Z-score, the lower length Z-score and the returns oscillator on the 15-minute. At some point, these play out. But here's the thing, right? That's what I was talking about. This move right here. Was it hidden bear? Absolutely. Look at the higher on the returns oscillator. You get the initial move down. That literally was not bear div. All right, it wasn't bear div. Woo, this power mean band's flipping around though. You are way outside. This will be back up to 30.7, huh?
Can I ask a stupid question?
I love stupid questions.
If I click reduce, then it's not going to allow me to do.
What happens when you right click on it?
If I click reduce, yeah.
Oh, the monkey's got him
on the rib bit, the actual option or the trade.
Well,
yeah. Then sorry,
yeah, you broke up. I heard about every other word there. You gotta go get the monkeys off the freaking what's Musk's internet? Starlink. Off your Starlink dish. They up there playing. Uh-oh. Have we lost the war?
Shortly.
There you are. There you are, my friend. Man, this thing is so way out of bounds to the downside, just like it was to the top side. Goodness. What happened when it was up here to the top side? Mean reversion, man. Mean reversion. That 15-minute candle dumped right to the 33 power mean and closed above the reverse wave trend, then dumped out to the bottom side. So, is this thing going to sit down here all day? I don't know, man. Usually doesn't. It's usually swift, too, back up into these areas. But with that monthly, I want to see that monthly range tapped. That's about $300 to the downside. And we can do that in a 1 minute candle. Get it over with. Set up even more bull div. Set it up, son. Set it up. I wouldn't feel good about throwing any longs on Bitcoin until that gets tested. That's for damn sure. That baby needs some action. Needs some action. You're so close. You're so close. One quickie. Slip it in. Just right now, just playing the tip game. We don't want the tip game. We want full penetration. Let's go. Right to here, baby. 29.7 area. Yeah, but you should be able to right click on those strikes, man. It should give you some options. As soon as I get off stream, I'll get on there. Because to be honest, I don't even remember. I've been messing around with Tasty Trade. Totally different.
Yeah.
Very user friendly. Jesus, man. Very user friendly. They've done a great job. Well, they use what was what did they use? They were the ones that created Thinkorswim and sold it to what? TD Ameritrade? Isn't that who they sold that to? I think. So they built Thinkorswim first, learned from everything, all the mistakes they made, and then built Tastyworks, man. And it's just like powerhouse. I doubt they're going to sell that one. Plus, those guys, they made a fortune off that shit. Good on them. Good on them, boys. I saw the stream the other day. Tom didn't have his hat on. Shit, man. That dude is just chilling. His fucking long-ass gray hair. Looks like a total hippie. Yeah, I've been there. Let's see. I'm just patiently waiting for Bitcoin to come down here and test the top of this range here. See a nice bounce. What's going on over here? Let's pop back over. Yeah, just chilling down here. SPY is just, I'm going to hang out right down here. So here is the center of the monthly. But here, this is what I'm talking about. This is the daily 95 for Laplace. You're about here. About here. These algos are going to be sitting right here. If not, they let it run through here. They want the center of the monthly. First support level on the weekly. First support level on the weekly. 434, huh? Interesting. We got triple Q. What are you doing down here, baby?
Can I ask, the price of your submitted order places it deep into the market. Most likely it will be executed immediately. Blah, blah, blah. You'll buy this, that. The current market price is this. Your order will be placed 2,500% below it.
Yeah.
This could be intentional. In that case, please confirm the order.
Because you're going to immediately, you're going to be in the red immediately, man. You got look at the bid ask and look at the mark. Look at it. It's going to be wide, right? It's going to be wide. That's why you throw a limit order in for exactly where you want it with just a little bit of slippage. You're going to need a nice move to even get that thing filled, right? That's why if you throw in a market position, man, I mean, you're going to get yoked on it for sure. You'll notice. You open that trade up, they fill it, you're going to immediately be in the red. That's how my trade for, I think, the August 28th and July 28th expirations or something on BTC. I can't remember exactly. Both of them. Now they're both green. Doesn't take long, but yeah. That's what I like about Tastyworks too. You can literally set up strats. It'll fill everything at the same time. You know what I mean? You don't have to manually build strategies. It's already in the system. It'll execute the orders for you. Now, one side might not get filled as quick, but it's not like you can do it all in one order, is what I'm saying. Which makes it real nice. If you're setting up an iron condor or a strangle, you don't have to manually do it one after another. That's what you have to do on, Durabit. First, I want to sell this put, then I'm going to sell this call. I'm going to create this nice range, this big strangle, 20 delta strangle. That's what I like, because it's going to push you. It's going to push you out on the outside of the expected moves for that expiration, probably closer to the first standard deviations. Yeah, it's all probabilities, right? You want to get out there far. You want to get out there. Now you're going to pay though, right? But it's all good. Yeah, trying to bounce out of here, man. I don't know. Gold is definitely going to break down here at some point. Phew. Natural gas. That thing's been in a range from like 6 to, at least the U.S. fund, 6 to like 750. Just can't break out of that little range there. Coinbase down 5%. Where is Coinbase's freaking ranges? Let's check this out. Damn. Has it even tested the weekly? Absolutely not. Yeah, Coinbase. Huh. 70.34. Is that the monthly above? I think it is. Holy crap. Or is that a resistance? Nope, there's the top of the monthly. Top of the monthly is right at the bottom of the weekly. So yeah, we're looking at Coinbase pulling back to about 68 bucks here before any continuation of the top side. I mean, this monthly rank, or actually, I take that back. Here, we got the monthly. Jesus, what am I talking about? It literally bounced off the monthly. Or no. That was the old one. Jesus. No, hasn't tested a new monthly, man. It dropped a little bit too. Dropped a little bit. Okay. It's actually not that bad. Doesn't have to move too much. What do we got, about, I don't know, 6-7 points? Perfect time to do it too. Bitcoin taking its dump, going down there to test. Damn, Lyft's getting wrecked. What's going on over here? What you doing? What did you just test? You're below the monthly. No, it's all tested up. Weeklies, monthlies. Jesus, look at this massive macro volatility right here. Poor Lyft. Now you're below it all. You were above it. Lyft, you had your chance. Too bad Dixie's finding a little steam here. Is it back up in the green yet? Yep, sure is. Oh man, that thing bounced nice. Jesus. Where are you going, Dixie? Where are you going? You're off the chain. Same with Dixie though, man. Right? Look at just all this macro volatility. It's just all piled together right here. With the bottom being the tight weekly. I mean, you literally, look at it. You just grabbed up all this liquidity here, bounced back down, got back down to what? Is that first support level on the daily? Yeah. And then, whoop, right to the first resistance level on the weekly. That's where you're dealing with right now. 1 SD up here at about 103.6. We already went through this, but yeah. Let's see if Dixie can close outside first standard deviation, normal distribution. If it does, thing could run, man. Thing could run. Then you will see these lower numbers. SPY will. It will be the time for SPY to go down and test those like reverse wave trend levels and stuff. There's a big difference when you have this power mean band and you know the returns are way out of bounds. They are going to mean revert. They always do. That's why people are like, man, this guy makes a lot of great calls. No, I'm just looking at the freaking indicators. When you understand mean reversion, hello, returns mean revert. It's not pseudoscience or something. It's what happens. It's what happens. You know who knows it better than anybody? The high frequency trading firm algorithms that are wrecking everybody. The citadels of the world. Is it 10:44? Yeah, we're about to wrap this up here shortly. I was hoping we get something. Yeah, man, boy, that VIX is a pumping. Yeah, I wasn't going to stay down there. Wasn't going to stay in those lower levels for long. Intraday's popping too, up 7.8%. But VIX, man, up almost 18% on the day. Yeah. Well, you got to get those lower levels tested. No doubt about it. Leading levels matter. Leading levels get tested. Jesus, I need to shave, man. But I mean, the only thing Dixie's done, it's back up in the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. Just close that candle above it, though. First time. First time today. First time today. Yeah, so we probably got one SD incoming here. We got one SD probably incoming. 103.6. Yeah. What's that at? Daily volatility range-wise. Second resistance level. 103.67. Do you got what it takes, Dixie? Let's find out. BTC trying to pop out of there. Like I said, I mean, it was close enough. Definitely close enough for the test. But BTC especially loves to get into the meat of those monthly ranges. Grab up as much liquidity as possible and make a run. Wow, this prediction model didn't even. So we're going to go back in a random walk and the prediction model not flip? If so, boy, this thing's going to continue down. But you got all this bull div building, man. At some point, this thing's going to pop up here. It's going to pop at least to the reverse Fisher. 500, 30.5. Before it maybe makes a run down into that monthly. Hey, I'm just seeing the volatility on. Yeah, man. Nice little trend. Nice little trend. Looks like it's going to bounce off this 2 SD band here. Still got some room to run. It's not like you breached it. This thing can ride these bands down. Oh boy, it's setting up some bear. Getting ready to cross the zero mean too. Let's see if it wants to make one more push here. Get up to that 1 SD level. If it does, I can definitely see the rejection there. It's a 33-minute dunes it's setting up. No, a little bit right at the top. But you're way away from the zero mean. Got the 30 length Laplace Z-score still climbing. Still climbing. Fun with the VEPS. Yeah, man, it's variance on these low time frames. I mean, the reason why this thing hasn't pulled back hard, look at the variance. It's negatively correlated. But on that bear div, right? On the bear div. Jeez, man. When it broke the zero mean, I mean, we're getting a couple 9-minute candles down. But if this variance was positively correlated, this thing would already be back at freaking reverse Fisher, probably. 103.29. Obviously, way out of bounds. Way out of bounds. Damn, having an outlier on the 4-hour. Started negative, right? Flip positive real quick on some hidden bull. Man, that was a nice 4-hour pop, too. Nice 4-hour pop. Starting to trend. Percentile's hitting the 2 and 3 SD band right now. So, yeah, man. Let's move up. Probably about done. Look at the volatility. All positively correlated. All expanding. Yeah, if I was trading Dixie right now, look at the low length and grade. Pinned at 100%. Screaming. Look at the 4-hour candle. Where's it at? 99.7 Laplace. That's profit taken all day. Take it. Take it. Especially this thing's got what? How much time? Oh, shit. This 4-hour candle on Dixie closes in like 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Man, oh, man. Is this thing going to close above the 95.4 Laplace? Yeah, man, probably. If it does, you might see some continuation. This thing's on a mission right now. Especially if this outlier continues. But it's what'll happen, though. You'll probably see a walk up. You'll probably see the volatility start to contract, flip negatively correlated. We're going to have to let it play out, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing. You're way ahead, though, and this thing is getting way outside the power mean band. Show me the power. Setting up all kinds of hidden. All these higher lows. Lower lows on the return oscillator. Hanging out above the zero mean. Come on, UPM. The one time frame I really wanted to see. You're not going to populate it? Give me my daily UPM. Let's go. Give it up, baby. There we go. Well, up top. Yeah, that thing ran right to the 33 power mean. Jesus. I mean, look at that daily. That thing, that daily opened up, pulled back all the way to reverse wave trend, then pumped all the way to the top side of the power mean band. That's where we're sitting right now. Found support on the reverse fissure down here. I mean, a wick right to it. Then immediately, boom, boom, two daily candles later, you're up here testing the wave trend again. Now you're above. I mean, the ball is in the bull's court here on Dixie. There's no doubt about it. Can they keep it up, though? A lot of things going against this shit coin.
Hello,
I'll tell you what.
This is ChatGPT.
Perfect timing. Is our robot going to talk to us for a minute?
Hi, it's me, Alpha Trading GPT. If you're expecting a one-liner or a pun here, how dare you? Did you know that you can look at our old videos and see just how accurate our predictive quantitative analysis is? It's because we use leading information, which is what our indicators are built on. What are the relevant maths of trading? That's easy. They are volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. Or as we like to call them, the VEPS. No, it's not a venereal disease. It's an acronym. You silly goose. You can try our VEPS tools for absolutely free, and you can even get free access to our volatility starter pack of indicators that even includes a chart that's pre-populated to make it as easy as possible for you or your better half to get set up quickly and start to learn to trade volatility, probability, and statistics. They're yours to use as long as you're in the Alpha Trading Discord. Once you have that free access, what you should do first is to learn the tendencies. Learn the chicken tendencies. They're delicious. Yes, volatility and correlation has a very reliable set of tendencies that affect and indicate the probable direction of price action. Once you've learned the tendencies and you try the tools out good and proper, you can even get a 2-week free trial of more than a baker's dozen of our top premium trading indicators, including many of the indicators we show you right here in these live streams. Who loves you? We do. We're not like every YouTube Jimmy that sells lagging indicate junk to their own relatively communities compared to our small and powerful community of consistently profitable traders. We're not in the business of selling garbage. We're traders and we offer access to the best tools available to retail traders on the world's largest charting site, TradingView, because we can, and because it helps give people a real, calculable, quantifiable edge. So come into our Discord. It's free to enter and learn. We have the best educational info to learn how to trade the VEPS. And we have the friendliest, most helpful group of traders, happy to help you learn to trade the VEPS. I mean, we have African crypto warlord, P-Funk, Time to Fly, and plenty of smart and helpful traders. They're not just members of our Discord. I'll answer your questions, even if you want to know the standard deviation of your muscle cars speed runs. Alpha Trading. Better way to trade. And a better way to enjoy your Thursday profit taking.
Yeah.
That was absolutely lovely. We got the best bot going, man.
Sometimes she's nice.
Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's salty. Yeah, it happens, man.
All depends. All depends.
Yeah, it does. Ooh. This thing on the 2 days sitting
Happy
up some
Thursday,
Hindenburg.
Frank. So happy it's Thursday. Thank God you're happy.
Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, look at that rejection up there, boy. Yeah, tried to tell her, buddy. Take a profit. You were literally at that 4 hour. What a trip. Gotta love it. Let me go back to this 4 hour. Did the thing close? No, 5 minutes. This is exactly what let me show you these Laplace distribution bands. Let's let them populate. There's a 95.4% chance it's going to close inside that 95.4 level. Let's see. Let's spread this out a little bit. Now you're literally almost back to it. It's at 103.2244 with 5 minutes to go on the candle close. 68.3% chance it closes inside 103.068. When it comes to Laplace distribution, 0.027. But nothing got outside the 99.7 Laplace. And this is what happens. You got 4.5 minutes left. There's a 95.4% chance this thing pulls back. Another, 5/10? Watch the magic. Watch the magic. That's why I was like, when this thing was up here, I was like, take your profit. You got 10 minutes. This thing could quite possibly pull back. But if you close above that 95.4, I'll be looking for some continuation, to be honest. But I imagine these bears are going to slam this down. It's getting close. Yeah, you got 4/10. 4/10 of a freaking cent, man. Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh, it's getting closer. Come on. Let's watch these probabilities in full effect. And you can see it over here. There's the 95.4 Laplace, this little white line right here. It's right at the center of the daily, too. Right at the center of the daily. But look now, you're right at the bottom of the daily, 68.3. This is actually good for this 4-hour candle. It's given a nice support level right above. Because if it doesn't pull back inside this 95.4 Laplace, this new 4-hour candle, we could get a pop. Could get a pop. Yeah, 3 minutes until the candle close. 4-hour and 15. Watch the magic. Watch.
I'm pretty pissed. I was able to close these options trades out by clicking reduce only, and then it would give me the right side, buy or sell, depending on the call.
Yeah.
Now I get out all of them, and my P&L is still the same. Like 100 coins or whatever they gave me for free. Or trading free internet money here. I can't figure out why.
The trades are totally closed out?
Like claim profits.
You sure
that? Well, I tried my best to close it out, and it was like ask. One of them was hard to fill. I forget which one would be the latter. So the piece or the put was quite hard to fill. So I had to click around, and then it filled. And then the call, they said that I was up like nearly 200%, 250%. And then I don't have any profits yet, or losses for that matter, to know if I did it wrong. It's just like perfect. So I'm a little bit confused. Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
No, we'll figure it out. I'll have to see what you did.
Sure.
I will get on there when we are done here and check it out. Because, yeah, I don't remember, to be honest. I just opened all these trades. It's like, yeah, I'll get to that part when I get to it. It's paper trades, man. It's paper trades.
Yeah, that was a real $250 worth of profit to me here.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm looking at what you posted right there. Yeah, you had what? 0.00660 P&L of what you posted. Yeah, your call was 97.1% and your put was 57.8.
Yeah. Well, that was early. They both rushed just above the 100s, and then I was exiting at whatever percentage above 90s.
Oh, look at it, 10:59. Let's let this 4-hour candle close. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna close. Boy, it's trying to get back up above the what was that? Let's see. Yeah, what is that? 68.3 for a sec. Yeah, it's trying to go back up and close above the 2SD. Above the 2SD normal distribution. on that 4-hour candle. It's barely above it, right? It's at 103.301. Data set's at 304, 306. We got 6 seconds. Oh, trying to drop it below right at the close. Look at these dogs. Ah, the bulls won. Hilarious. And then it opens up and spills a little bit below. So now, let's see here. Go back over here. Let's take a peek at that. Yeah, man. There you go. We got some fresh. So we got second standard deviate or 95.4 Laplace now at 103.5. It's actually just a little bit higher than it was before. But it closed above it. Closed above the 95.4. Get some continuation here and we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're going to end on that. We are going to end on that. 11. It's 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Allegedly. At my shady, non-disclosed location in the middle of the woods. Bunch of guns, bunch of dogs. We are safe. We are safe. All right, guys and gals. Hopefully you got some good info today. I mean, once again, the VEPS, all right? Leading information really does help. Really does help. Not too many targets that don't hit for us. You got to remember, though, that's why we have these volatility reads. You got to take your profits, man. If you're not taking your profits, you're missing the whole point. We can give you leading information, but when you have the leading information on these low time frames, it's screaming at you when to take profit. If you don't do it, that's your fault. That is definitely your fault. That's the first thing you should learn about all this is the risk management part. Taking profits, limiting your losses, not being emotionally attached to your trades. When you get those 3 things down, you're on a mission because you have the leading info to trade with, right? Make sure you got good internet, right? You need speed. You need speed. And then it's all about size. That's right. Like on the Durabit testnet, right? I'm trading like 0.1 Bitcoin, right? So instead of buying $3,500 calls, they're costing $350. Let's see. Slow and steady wins the race. Taking those low time frame profits. And with all that being said, we'll be good. Last trading day of the week tomorrow. Probably going to see some fireworks the rest of the day and tomorrow, man. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Triple Q and SPY pop back up from these lower levels. So let's see what happens. And wherever you live at on this big blue marble, number one, we want to thank you for all your support. Discord and TradingView. YouTube, you can piss off. But that being said, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace, guys.